Put myself into proper stream. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
After last week, it just seems so appropriate.
Oh.
And I would like to point something out.
Yes.
Oh.
If we can lock this gate open, we can just leave and let the let the mercs come in.
That's basically what we decided. We're just going to reinforce the doors and wait for Raven's crew.
Yep.
It has an idea when their
Oh.
turn comes around.
You know, all our best moments have come from spur of the moment ideas.
Mm-hmm.
You're not wrong.
Oh, we lost Jay for a second.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Jay has disconnected.
Don't eat
Roll 20.
constellation crystals.
That's so weird.
Roll 20 was being drunk, I guess.
So it seems.
Lalafell hell. I'm just looking at like our the Software 14 channels and seeing the Lalafell hell.
There's the Effie.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Effie, we've
Hola,
added
hell.
3 more people into the Zalera FC.
Oh,
They're all
wow.
Renanized characters.
The more the merrier, so Effie's not alone. Because nobody
Yeah.
plays on Solera.
I'm sorry.
On today, the day of my daughter's birthday, we have added black-white characters.
Wonderful.
And also Adamant.
And
Adamant's tagging along.
Adamant's tagging along.
And we're not actually doing Arcanist as their first class.
No. They will eventually pick it up, but for the time being, I do not want to start yet another fucking Arcanist at the beginning. That was my main hesitation, and then I was like, oh wait, I can choose whatever the fuck I want. It's my character.
Yeah,
I saw apparently Final Fantasy XIV and Japanese Kentucky Fried Chicken are doing a thing.
Oh, that's weird.
And so I just saw a clip of a Colonel Sanders looking wall, and it slowly zooms in on them, and then it goes coming soon, and then he's a black mage. Why is Colonel Sanders a black mage?
Well, he's got to fry that chicken somehow.
Colonel Sanders.
That's exactly what I said.
Can you not remind that Colonel Sanders was a major NPC in Phantasy Star Universe continuity?
And also had a dating sim.
Yes.
Yes.
And an Animal Crossing island. So
that's alarming. Okay. So,
alright.
You guys you've pinned Mr.
Mr. Important enough to ride a dragon, even though it wasn't actually a dragon.
Not that half of you noticed, but Zara's still got
I'm just looking forward to someone saying, this is a dragon, and everyone's like, no, I've seen a dragon.
That'll be the fun part. Looks like, yeah, you guys would have to
Oh my.
tie these off again. Because they did both get one successful check, so it's budged a little bit, but not enough for them to get, like, a knife or anything out. We also have W9 to explore and W3 if you want to do that, or if you want to.
Funksa gladly would, but she's kind of tied up at the moment.
You are, in fact, sitting on somebody, yes.
Well, I mean, Nissa would probably explore some of those areas just to see if they could find our cousin's stuff.
You want to split up, Nissa? You take 8 and I'll take 9.
3?
Sure, I'll take
you
3.
want to inspect stables as well.
Inspect stables as well,
Oh,
yes. Just in
We
case.
can we can inspect stables. That's fine.
Don't light them on fire, though.
Okay.
That plan has sailed away into the
No,
sun.
we're not- I promise I won't light them on fire, even though I really want to.
Okay, be good. I trust you.
Fine.
I trust you, cuz.
Okay,
Well,
so
you had to pull out the cuz card.
Yes, of course I did.
Sid finds a kitchen complete with a human soldier wearing a stained apron over his armor as he stares at 2 pots.
Wasabi, my dude!
Wasabi.
What? He's a chef.
It smells like he's making pepper soup.
So it was a valid question.
Uh,
I was asking if there was any wasabi in there.
Exactly.
you know, I have nothing for him, so there's just a soldier here trying to work on the soup. He put like half a shaker full of black pepper in it.
Good lord. Are you trying to kill them, my guy?
Gotta deal
You
with
might
the
be.
rat.
I assume he's one of the enemy soldiers.
He is one
Don't
of
worry.
the enemy soldiers, yes.
Don't worry about it.
He is a dragon army soldier wearing a stained apron over his armor.
Who has
We don't-
somehow completely missed everything that went on outside.
Completely missed everything that went on inside. He was not on the list who would get alerted.
All right. Well, Sid will probably just poke around and hope that he continues to be oblivious. Because the bro seems a little like he might be dead inside, and you know what? I feel that.
There is not much in there. The fanciest looking thing in here, other than scrawny carrots and a table covered in just cutlery, is next to the cook there is a pair of salt and pepper shakers, and they've been lovingly carved to look like a white dragon and a black dragon.
Aw, that's adorable. I'm not gonna take them.
I didn't realize we were playing Pokemon Black and White. Happy birthday.
Happy
You
birthday.
should totally take that. That's clearly plunder.
All right, fine. I'll take the plunder.
They're worth
Besides,
about 20 gold pieces
They're worth
Besides,
about 20
you're-
gold pieces each, or collectively.
together. It's a set.
It's a set. Okay, so 10 each.
Besides, you're a Kender. It's your racial imperative to take things not nailed down.
I was gonna say, if half the
Yeah.
cutlery is not in your pockets, you're not a real Kender.
Wow.
But I'm
Technically,
also
the
a
way Kender
paladin.
works-
I'm also supposed to be a paladin.
Well, it's less actual thievery and more ADHD. I have something in my hand, but I want to pick something up, and you put it in a pocket
Okay,
repeatedly.
repeatedly.
Yes. If I
Well-
remember correctly, back when Dragonlance was a thing, Kender specifically did not get alignment penalties for taking stuff.
Yeah.
Because, again, they can't feel fear. You get advantage, at least even against draconic fear checks. Like, that's your level of fear advantageness. In straight Dragonlance, the first Kender who figured out fear was fear for his friends, and that's telling you something.
I mean, Sid has had quite a bit of that. Thanks, guys.
Mhm.
You're
No
welcome.
problem.
But hey, at the very least, Midir is going to have some new kitchen stuff.
Yay.
Okay. So Nissa is, yes, I was gonna be like, do you want to explore 3 or the stables? So, the
Yeah,
stables,
I forgot it was gonna be the stables instead of 3, so I
but
am
3 also hasn't been explored. You've seen people coming in and out. So it is stalls and supplies for horses, except it stinks of large animals and blood. There is the scattered skeletons of 2 horses on the ground.
What are they
Oh.
doing
Don't
to
tell-
these horses?
Feeding the dragon.
They were
Don't
feeding
tell
the
Punksa.
dragon.
Poor horsies.
Terrible things.
If you guys had busted into the stables, you would have spotted the dragon nosing for anything left in those skeletons. For the Dragonelle.
Dragonelle.
Okay. I'm assuming you're just gonna casually lock the cook in his little
Yep, just gonna
casually lock the cook in there.
later, my dude.
Well, if we're not in initiative right now,
Yes, we're kind of just loosely.
with ain't
And I
with-
assume Medir and Einthar and them are taking care of, or Medir at least is taking care of the re-securing the doors.
Yeah.
Ainthar looks towards this door that is most of the way open, which is exactly what we want at the moment.
Yep.
Walks over to the winch, which is the only way to close it. And shouts. I'm sorry, Leia. I always forget your gnome's name.
Nissa.
Nissa, watch this.
Okay.
Yes.
And basically creatively abuses Firebolt as a blowtorch to weld this locked.
Mm,
They ain't shutting that door anytime soon.
Well, that's smart.
heh, 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 heh.
Aetha's just... And then Aetha just stops the cast. It just kind of does the brush hands off, half clapping to self thing.
Well,
Mm,
after seeing the fate of those poor horses, Nissa's gonna want to get out of there anyway, so
Yeah.
she will gladly watch you weld things shut. That's awesome. Why didn't I
Do we
think
want to
that?
explore 3 or not?
Yeah, we should. I think Nissa's gonna explore 3 because she's still looking for friendos stuff. I feel bad. I keep
Aetha will follow.
forgetting her name.
So you guys are on the top floor, and there is a ladder going below.
There's a ladder going below, so there's like.
There is a ladder going below.
Is that to a different room or is that to
No,
like?
to a potential room below.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go. Let's go.
So are you entering, or just sticking your head below first?
What the hey? Let's just enter.
Okay. You find a Calaman soldier. He is unbound.
Blink, blink.
Yeah.
How long have you been hiding here?
A bit.
mm,
So, what exactly were you doing here? Were you like a captive, or did you just drop by for some tea or something?
Oof. Says they never just didn't check and he didn't make any noise.
I can roll an insight too, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I am doing any better on that.
You would take the 8. So let me roll then real quick. That would be Nissa,
Mm-hmm.
you notice he's armed, and you haven't seen any Calaman soldiers using serrated swords.
Suspicious.
Aetha glances towards Nissa, like, blink, blink. Then glances at the sword. looks what this is staring at, sees the sword. I'm pretty sure I don't need another insight check to recognize that one.
Yeah, that is a weapon. You have not seen any Calaman soldiers. They either have long swords or spears and javelins, maybe a lance.
Alright. Antha just sighs and starts.
Nissa just kind of looks, it just kind of leans over towards Aintha and is all like, should we go back up and lock him in here?
Antha just clambers up the ladder. Doesn't say a word.
I'm gonna say that's a yes. Okay, well, you do you, sir. We'll see you later, guess. And just climbs back up the ladder as fast as she can.
You do you, and I'll do me, and we won't do each other. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, Nissa's not interested anyway, but even
No.
then, she's too young.
Aintha moves to position. And prepares the cast. Doesn't cast it quite yet.
I've got that up. Come on.
And shouts, "Hey everyone, we got one of them trying to disguise themselves as the Calaman soldier in here!" Loudly enough that they know this
They
fellow will hear it.
know, and
this ladder, which is the way to get up to them, is now hella grease.
Sid's gonna come running over and yell up, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?"
Let me double check. Okay.
We're gonna do nothing until our reinforcements come back and we can have it.
So you guys clambered up?
Yes, we clambered up and Aintha has greased the ladder behind us. So if they attempt,
I need a double check. It just says accessed by a ladder. It doesn't say if there's a door you can shut on top of them or not. It would make sense to have some kind of trapdoor, but that also slows people down, and it's not like the first floor has any exits. It's just got arrow slits.
yeah. So
I'm kind of hoping that they try to scramble up.
If they attempt to come back up, then they're gonna have a bit of a time.
Let's see here.
Because not only are we guarding it now, but it's also very, very slippery. And he's liable to just fall on his butt.
So, he moves in a way that doesn't seem possible for a human, and launches as if he has wings to the second.
Oh.
Poopy!
Well, another thing to light on fire, maybe?
We are back up. So you guys, I'm assuming Nissa was holding a thing, but you are also top of the reaction, and I'm just going to keep.
Okay, so should I roll initiative?
I rolled his initiative way back when we were.
Oh.
So just same initiative.
Yeah, I have.
So restart the round, which means Aintha has first move once he's up in line of sight.
Alright.
Though before we start, while all the shouting and stuff is going on, can Function just look at the guy she's pinning and say, "So, want to tell me about the rest of you guys or anyone else we should know about?" And gently press down on him. Do I need an intimidate check?
Gently squish him. Yes, go ahead and do, and I will do a. What would this be? This would be a charisma reaction to the intimidation.
Either a charisma or a will save, I think.
There's no actual will save.
Will save.
It'd probably be a charisma or wisdom
save.
Yeah.
Is she joking or not?
Yeah.
And by
she
the
went
way,
all this effort to pin you. Is she joking about pushing you?
Okay. Roll 20 is taking forever.
How did it change who
I'd say that's pretty good.
He says there was more than 2 draconians.
Looking. Iantha shouts. Okay, my audio is repeating from somebody. Iantha shouts, "Yeah, we know that now!"
Yeah, that's a problem.
Well, fires. Well, I mean...
Punksa's just going to lean her elbow into his throat, not preventing him from speaking, but just making him uncomfortable and saying, "How many more?"
I'm gonna roll against your previous one again. Okay, yeah, just one. Just one.
Okay. Just deal with that guy.
Okie dokie.
Easier said than done, Iantha shouts, even as starting their turn.
Yeah.
I hope that...
Punksa is, unless required, not taking part in this, and she does think keeping a high-ranking prisoner is important.
She's not wrong.
Yep.
your excuse, it's fine.
If other people want to move themselves up to 40 from where we left you, I will let you guys do that.
Yeah, given that we were taking a bit for this, others could have chosen to follow.
Like, you guys shouted and then he came up.
Mm.
So, I'll let you guys get closer.
Yeah.
Iantha then
you probably would have secured the doors by now, so...
Actually,
yeah.
I think... Because I'm going to have to be able to see what's going on up there, right?
They shouted, we've got another one from inside there.
From inside, okay.
Yeah,
so you would probably be at the very least on the battlement, like maybe over here or so.
Mm-hmm.
And thus, you know, like, oh, we've got another one, and your caster's one in there.
So you think Midir might be here at this point?
Yes, that looks pretty good.
Iantha immediately looks towards this particular individual.
He still looks like a Calaman soldier, despite the fact he did something impossible with the humans.
And probably can catch on that this is illusion. That's a pretty blatant clue of illusion.
He is magically illusioned, absolutely.
You know what illusion doesn't do? It doesn't protect you from being on fire.
It sure doesn't.
Or getting sick and throwing up everywhere.
21 damage.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I need to pull out a calculator, because I can't do math.
I can't either.
Iantha will take the risk of an attack of opportunity to back away and give our paladin room to step in, and probably try to signal Nissa to do the same.
Okay. I can step back. Am I able to just go ahead and step back with Iantha, or should I wait until my turn?
If you could wait till your turn.
I will do that.
I don't need all of these people. I just need...
Does he take a reaction attack?
Yes, let me... Oof. Take 5 damage from a tail.
Ooh.
That you can't see.
And it rolled well enough to beat a AC 17, huh? Okay.
Yeah. And I guess a strength saving throw or be accidentally batted out the door more.
He accidentally what?
Knocked prone, actually. Okay, so you got knocked into the door. You're down.
No.
You're prone.
Aita!
Well,
Not only is this a dirty cheating draconian, he is also prejudiced against the differently abled.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
definitely has Ainta screeching in pain. Dropping to the knee.
Yeah, large or smaller, succeed a strength or be knocked prone, so. Ainta screeches, and it is Midyear's turn.
Alrighty. Yeah. Well. Wait a minute. Spider Climb's still active.
Oh.
It is 40 squares from where you are to the door.
Yep.
Discounting,
Sure is.
5 up and whatever.
Yep. Just it ears up, and do you think I can be able to hand axe from the door?
It's a weird angle, so probably just flat.
Just a flat roll, okay. I'm fine with that.
You do have 40 movement speed. I forgot. You're zoomy.
Yeah.
You could
yeah,
also
I do
go
have
through how movement speed is defined. Move one step to your left and have a clean shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quick.
There we go.
I forgot Ty wins on.
Ty goes to the roll.
Yeah.
Ty goes to the roller.
Hit.
And
You hit.
Yep. Meets it, beats it.
if it's both roll, then it's aggressor. If it's unclear who's the aggressor, either make it the actual draw or DM's adjudication.
Yeah.
And did you pop your rage again? Because it's definitely been.
No, I just,
just
forgot to unpop. Just ignore the rage damage.
Okay. Oh my god.
Alright. And then I'm gonna do a second one.
Hits.
So close. Alright. And since I moved, that's all I can do.
Alright. Punk's just still sitting on the guy.
So I do actually have one thing I could want to do if it's allowed.
Okay.
Keep pressing against his throat and say, does he take orders perchance?
The Draconians take orders from themselves or the High Lord?
Punks is going to say, I believe you. Go ahead and gas him.
The Draconian, he doesn't quite say it, but the implication is the Draconians are fanatics. Like, more than the humans are.
Well, that makes sense.
Also concerning.
Nissa!
Well, Nissa wants to go and check on Ainta, but also there's a frickin' Draconian in front of her. And he's looking a little too healthy. I think we should fix that. So we're gonna do a Ray of Sickness here. Ray of Sickness.
New Moon. A 13 does not hit.
No!
Dang it.
Well, after that, she's gonna run, she's gonna attempt that and then run over and try and help Ainta.
He hits you with his tail?
Ow.
Because your AC is 11, it looks like.
Ow. Do I need to do a save?
You need to roll a strength check and you take 9 damage.
Strength check.
Okay, you do not go flying. You do not get knocked prone.
Yay!
So you're still on your feet.
Alright. So, I still take 9 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so 27 minus 9.
Elgo doesn't really want to meet. Does Elgo want to meet that kind of dragon?
I would not recommend it. Would not recommend it, cousin.
What's the range on that? 60 feet. Yeah, I don't think Elgo was content to stay put.
I'm in pain, but also checking on my friend who is in a worse position than I am.
The Draconian, that door is not open. They've been pretty good about shutting the door behind them. So Azara would need to move if Azara wanted to attempt to help.
Wait, what?
There's a new fight going on.
Lovely.
Over here. Inside the building.
Awesome. Who can I attack?
Oh, not only is there a new fight, but they have knocked both Eintha and they have knocked both Eintha and Nissa with tail.
With a tail that does not visibly exist.
So who am I allowed to attack?
There's not really anyone out anymore.
Damn it.
You're kind of in the sniper's perch, and we've cleared everyone that can be seen from the sniper's perch. So you would have to, you could athletics and start your way over toward the, if you wanted to get closer. Let me move my windows. So you're on top. This is the floor below. And this is also that same level, but you would have to hop down and back up.
Okay, I can do that. I'd like to go help out the Nissa and the Antha.
So... oh, nope, undo. That's not what I meant to do.
Do an athletic check.
So you're gonna need to... if you sprint, you can get to the ground. And then next turn with athletics check up to be in.
Okay, so...
you don't have to do an athletics check now.
Okay.
But next turn you would.
Okay, so do I just move myself?
Yeah, just move yourself.
Where?
Next to the dead guy in the gate.
Oh. Right there.
And then I remove your blue dot because you're no longer on the roof.
Yay. Okay.
Also, not that it matters, but this definitely means that the spider climb is ended, by the by.
This is true. You got knocked prone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm where I need to be.
I will remove the spider web.
No more spider, my dear.
Thanks for Sid's dreams.
Spider, Deborah,
okay, Sid.
You're dead.
Okay. From where I am standing, can I see our new friend?
No.
Shut up,
Because
bitch.
the door's kind of in your way, and he's against the other wall at the moment.
And my friends are getting very knocked around.
Yeah, you were in an excellent spot to see something whack Eintha, and Nissa. But you couldn't see exactly what.
Okay, so 3 of our people down. 1 is on the way and the other one is trying to keep one captive. But we also still technically have the behind the barred doors captives.
Yes, but we've reinforced those already, so...
Yes, I know, I'm just plotting here. And there's also the weird fucking chef who is just... he's also been blocked in, so...
He's just kind of...
Well, the only person the chef is bothering is his own people with all that pepper.
Uh-huh.
Man, we didn't even need to do anything. He was gonna murder everyone anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
A
could have just waited.
watery, peppery soup.
Some of these guys might actually be grateful to be taken into custody. The food would be better.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sid is going to yell, Pungsha, I know you want to try to keep him as prisoner, but we have a problem. A big flying problem. And
Not
they...
that big.
It's a big problem! You are on the ground, you shush! So, Sid is going to run in and instead of attacking, hopefully be able to... Whoops! That's not what I wanted to do. Stop that! Instead of attacking, even though you probably should, gonna do a lay hands on Aitha.
Yeah, Aintha needs it more right now.
Yes.
Yeah, he just stepped in his range, but I don't think just doing BAP instead counts as provoking an attack of opportunity or anything, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's, oh, I did not open my thing. I did a silly and didn't open my player sheet.
You have 5 HP per level, so you have a total of 25 HP.
Yes.
And technically, Nissa took more damage than Aitha, but Aitha shrieked.
It's okay. It's okay.
Aitha shrieked, and Aitha is also, technically a disabled person.
Differently abled.
Differently abled.
I like having all these little information on the nameplates, but it makes it so hard to see everyone's tokens.
Yeah. I can't remember what it is that I roll for lay hands.
You don't roll anything. You
No,
go
it's
lay
automatic.
hands.
If you can touch them, you're good.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
put you dart in and you put a hand on Aitha and you go be healed. And that's it.
Okay. And that's my turn.
You're like a faith healer, except you actually do things.
Yeah.
Except your faith actually heals.
Oh, I said that was the end of my turn.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, guess whose turn it is?
Our new annoying
asses.
friend.
Our new annoying friend.
Bitch faces.
Technically, he didn't have to step up. Whatever. Well, that missed.
Well, that's good. For us.
Sid's turn. Roll strength check for me. Because a 21 hit.
Normal or I'm assuming normal.
Yeah, normal strength saving throw. You are not knocked prone.
Ooh, okay.
Well, that's
Okay,
nice to
Aintha.
know.
Aintha, yeah, I'm going to say at this point their disability is actively getting to them. And they basically scramble while prone to try and get a little more distance. Given that that reaction is supposed to be a limited count, that probably helps.
I'm going to say he's focused on the knight. So you're good.
And drop another firebolt. Still plus 5 damage. Alright.
That is... He's still on his feet. I was going to say, given it's an illusion, you have no idea what the Draconian looks like at this point, but still on his feet.
Okay. My turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Not
All
so
right.
Spider Madeir.
No longer Spider Madeir. However, going to just gently scoot around so I can get advantage via I can get advantage due to flanking.
I was gonna say, I don't remember if that's a thing, but he is focusing on Sid.
Yeah. All right, and
Yes.
excuse me. Other hand axe.
Yes.
All right, and that's my go because I moved.
Okay. He is still standing. Punksha still sitting on the guy?
Punksha has been given forewarning, and she is very irritated about this. And she's just going to say, look at him, and crack her knuckles in his face and say, do you want to take a nap or do you want to sit quietly and be nice? Do you need an intimidate roll?
Yeah. Oh my god. Stop being so sticky with the windows.
Rude.
This one. We need to roll again. It's a tie.
Okay. If she's locking eyes with him, her next comment will be, because you see that little greasy smear over where you're by that gate over there? That used to be one of your friends. And she's going to flash her messy elbow.
Okay, roll again. There you go.
Oh
There you go. He wiggles himself into the corner and he nods. He even sits on his own hands.
He's very afraid.
I'll be good.
And what was the Kender's name again?
Elgo.
Elgo. I'm going to say, hey, little cousin, can you get over here and keep an eye on him for me? And as she's doing this, she's going to sprint up towards W3, so...
Okay.
She cannot...
Go ahead.
Don't think she can make this... I can actually make that in a dash. Spending a key point for Step of the Wind. Oh, damn, I can get right up to him.
Aha! Ha 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 ha.
And since that was a bonus action, Punks is just going to go for the tried and true method. He's paying attention to Sid, correct?
Yes, and just got whacked a good couple times by Madeir.
He's thoroughly surrounded.
Well, the good news is, it's worked out pretty well for her so far. She is just going to try and full Nelson him. Oh, that's going to be easy to beat.
Okay, so that would be a...
Not with their rolls.
That's a strength challenge.
A strength challenge, okay. Well, then we gotta ignore that one.
Well, it can also be a dex, but I'm assuming strength.
Yeah, he's So as you grab him, you have the sudden realization this is not a medium-sized creature you attempted to grapple. And he does not budge.
Oh, well, that's handy to know, but at least I know. But unless he's very large, that just means I need to double my effort next time.
He's big enough that like you're grabbing the illusion.
Okay.
And you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, Punks is just
This
gonna
doesn't feel right.
Yeah, Punks is grabbing the wrong thing. She's just gonna say, guys, aim higher.
Yeah. Look and feel. Okay, so yeah, he rolled higher anyway, but he still
But that would
has
have been a disadvantage roll for me.
Yeah. Okay. Punksha has made it. Nissa.
Nissa still wants to make him sick a bit, so...
The problem with right now is, let me look at the, give us the spell description for Ray of Sickness.
Well, I'm not gonna do Ray of Sickness this time.
Okay.
It's not so much making them sick at the moment, actually.
Okay, you want to hit him with a spell.
Yeah. You want to hit him with a spell, no cantrips?
Oh, well, no. Cantrips are fine. That's what I meant. I meant Nissa wants to hit him with something. That's what I meant.
Yes, I do want to hit him with something. I want to hit him with something that will make him feel not so great. I'm gonna go for an acid splash, I think. That does not look good for me.
And so, you hurl a bubble of acid, one creature within range or two creatures that are within 5 feet of each other. So that's a dex save that it would have to make. You've got this guy crowded.
Yeah.
You are within 5 feet of him. Like, I know the spell description describes choosing two creatures, but I'm also looking at it like, if he staves high enough, you may cause friendly fire.
Oh, okay.
Because he has to dodge out of it, sort of thing.
Okay, so if
Nissa wants it, I'm totally fine with friendly fire.
If Nissa wants to.
No, Nissa doesn't want to, no. Nissa doesn't
Because
want to friendly fire.
Your other really good cantrip is Sacred Flame.
Yeah. I actually have another idea.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is gonna work because I did just use a new moon ability, and this is a full moon ability.
Let me double check what level you are. You may have the ability to, so you have something called sorcerer points right now.
Yeah.
So right now that's rest. You have some sorcery points. At the moment you cannot change it using sorcery points, so you would have to stay with New Moon.
Okay, that sucks because I do have Dispel Magic. Which would maybe come in handy? Anyway,
if you wanted to see him, yes. But let me double check real quick. Cause chosen phase without spending a spell slot. You did New Moon.
Well, I do have another New Moon thing that I could use that might be helpful for me.
Yeah, sorcery points. You have 2 and 1, so you have maximum of 20 at level 20. You spent, gain all those. Yes. At 6th level, you'll be able to bonus action spend a sorcery point to change your lunar embodiment phase to a different one.
Okay, alright. For now though, I think instead of going for the damage, I think since I lost a lot of hit points, I'm gonna try a vampiric touch.
Okay, so melee attack.
Like I'm like right by him.
Yeah. You're right in front of him. I'm just debating if you would have advantage. I think you do because he just got whacked. He just got grappled. So you got to use that 19, which means roll the 3d6.
3d6.
So bad news is you only regain 3 HP.
I'll take it.
Good news is that it crumbles. For a second, you see a silvery shape, complete with wings. I'll give you guys the picture in Discord. And then it crumbles to dust and becomes you. Massive, spectral, and shrieking at the top of its lungs.
Well.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to presume that this is a attempted frighten, which I believe is a wisdom save? Yeah?
It is a wisdom save for everyone within 10 feet.
Okay, well.
Say hello to our new friend!
Which you saw for like all of 5 seconds.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Ainta, you're scared?
Ainta is backing into a corner and just
shrieking again.
Their voice has completely lost focus.
Really?
Wait, do I have advantage because of the whole Kender thing?
Yeah, you do, yes.
Oh my god.
You get a roll with advantage. Everyone
you didn't need it anyway.
It is terrified.
Ruben closes the door behind him.
Rude! Get back here!
Out of the room. Closes the door.
But dear!
Be
No!
frightened of the spectral image for a minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn, but it's okay. We can either wait out the minute or just keep rolling until we're out of combat.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, so eventually we'll recover.
Eventually you'll recover. We have no need to keep rolling.
Just a lot of screaming.
There was just a lot of screaming, and suddenly Midir books it.
I'm just imagining somebody, all of them being generally bigger except for Nissa, than Sid, clinging to Sid, who is just staring completely straight faced, like, well, that happened.
You're all terrified of a giant spectral Nissa.
Look, that is something that's worth being concerned about, okay?
It is worth being concerned about. It's not that Sid is unconcerned. It's that Sid is unafraid, but concerned.
It is not my intention to scare people. Because I'm even scared of myself right now. I mean, look at me. I'm little. If anything were to be bigger than me, if I were to be any bigger, I would be scared of myself.
You are not meant to be that big.
Which means Azara's trying to, Azara starts climbing the thing, and all of a sudden Midir books it out shrieking. But you pop your head in, and there's a giant shrieking Nissa with a regular shrieking Nissa.
Fuck that! You're a fucking SOL, guys.
Sorry.
My bow can't hit that.
No, it is very clearly spectral.
Yeah. Can I go attack something else?
We're good. It's empty now.
Yay. I took its last hit points. It's great.
Yeah, because like if you had killed him in the middle of combat, I would have to roll each turn to see if you're no longer scared of the giant Nissa. Okay, so Mayor Raven shows up at the tail end of this too with her group.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Because, once you guys have the gates open, she heads up. Thanks for the guy that you sent right to her. And
Is Elgo just gonna be like, hey, you looking for this guy?
so she helps you guys corral the little bit of resistance. She suggests you guys take a nap. She has no idea what all that screaming was about, but you probably
You don't want to. It was my worst nightmare, so it's probably not something for you
Some
to
kind
hear.
of illusion. I need the shutters. Can I have my wheelchair?
Punks is just gonna say, whatever spell that she cast, I don't want her to cast it again.
Because it was definitely Nissa, not the Draconian finger gun. You guys can take a long rest before you head back to Calaman with a letter from Raven for Vendry. If you want to, see if you can get anything else out of the guy, or the guy is trapped in the barracks.
Long rest important. Yes, yes. I think the guys trapped in the barracks are fine.
Well, Nissa still wants to help Elgo retrieve her weapon, which would mean going into W4.
Yes, with Mayor Raven's group, and they corralled them back into the barracks itself, and yes, her weapon is in W. It was on one of the racks.
Yay, we
As
found
was a
it.
very pretty, but ultimately just tin lance.
Alrighty.
And our little friendo in the jail cell, is he coming with, or is he just gonna stick around?
He's gonna help Mayor Raven fortify the place a little bit too, since he works here and all. He's willing to go now that Elgo is leaving. So did you guys want to, see what you guys can get out of the, or are you gonna leave the interrogation to,
Punksa wants to bring him back to Vendry. She's pretty sure that whatever they can get out of her, Vendry will have a better idea what they need.
Yeah.
But also, even despite the long rest, Nissa is still recovering from giant her.
Giant her? The biggest nightmare.
Everyone is having...
But as a large creature.
Everyone is having nightmares about Nissa, except for Sid, who's having nightmares about Madeir.
Well, this is great for our camaraderie.
We're having a good time, guys.
Raven offers to bring him back so you can bring information faster to Vendry.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Yep.
Just be careful.
Hooray, long rest.
Yes, everyone heal up, long rest, get all your sorcery points. You can choose
get all my rages.
Nissa, you are supposed to choose roughly now what moon phase you want.
What moon phase do I want? You know what? I'm gonna leave it up to RNG.
There
Actually,
you go.
let me 1d4. 3. So, if we're going from new moon
Crescent the full, or are you just going along the listing?
Hold on. New moon.
Because the listing I have for what I put in the goes full new crescent.
Full new crescent.
Yeah.
Wait, so there's only 3?
Yeah, there's 3 phases.
Oh,
Full,
okay.
new, and crescent.
Well,
Do you really want nerds to come up with spells for all 8 significant
waning gibbous,
phases?
waxing gibbous. Look, it was made for Dragonlance, and 3 is pretty good for them.
Okay, so I will go ahead and go with the one, and that would be full new and crescent, right?
Yes, full new crescent.
Okay,
So that would
full
be
moon.
full.
Full moon.
Okay.
I will remember it is just 3. I thought it was 4 for some reason.
Because having like a wax, having a half moon would be nice, but nah, it's 3.
Okay. That's fine. So yeah. Full moon.
Okay. You guys sleepy? You guys leave the next morning? Back to Calaman?
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
Who has the highest passive perception?
Either Abzara or Punksa, so give me just a second.
Alright, that's at 15.
Zara is 16.
Passive wisdom perception 16.
Mine is 13.
That's it. My passive is 14.
11.
So Punksha and Azara realize
16.
the castle's really quiet.
Well, that's unsettling.
Ah,
Boy.
It is unusually quiet on your way back in. But
The
you
town
guys
or just the castle itself?
Just the castle.
Oh, that's somewhat concerning.
Yeah.
So, head for Marshal Vendry's office, and Vendry's not there. One of her aides is there, and the aide says that the Marshal is away from Calaman because the council got word that a contingent of the Dragon Army troops have broken away from the larger force, and Lord Baccharis demanded that he could ride out with the Calaman military to go take care of that smaller force. Marshal Vendry had just headed west, and the governor said okay to Lord Baccharis.
Midir is doing the Y boat.
Hold on, I just want to specify, did Vendry go with Baccharis, or did Baccharis do this after Vendry left?
After Vendry left.
Okay.
Oh, that's not concerning at all.
I'm willing to let Baccharis go forth to his death, but I'm not willing to let Vendry.
And
Darrett went with Baccharis.
Darrett, why?
Darrett, no!
Darrett, no!
He's serving under them. They were planning on ambushing the Dragon Army near a crossing of the Inkwater called Steel Springs, 30 miles west.
We gotta pick up our boy.
We left our son behind.
Also, the aide slips you a note as you guys are like, and then hurries off to do more aid things.
Okay, what does the note say?
It is written by Darrett. Come at once. Baccharis is leading us to ruin at Steel Springs. He's the commander of this mission, and I can't disobey. I'll do what I can, but I need your help.
We got
Literally, he left a note of, hey parents, come pick me up.
Yep, I'm scared. Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I don't even think we could be disappointed with him. He's literally doing what he was ordered to do. It's just, unfortunately...
I'm not disappointed with Darrett. I'm disappointed that the people are still listening to Baccharis.
Yeah.
That is fair. That is very fair.
Anyone is listening to Baccharis.
Well, I sincerely hope that he pays for his insolence. and that nobody else does.
Yes.
So it's on
So-
us to try and make this go as favorably as plausible.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go get our son.
So,
I can't even say
Let's go get our
possible at this point,
son.
only plausible.
1 second. I'm actually agreeing about going to get our son, but I recognize a bad trap when I see one. About how far in the distance, how far apart in terms of travel time are they, both groups?
30 miles for Steel Springs, which is where you guys want to go. Give me a second to see if I can find exactly where Marshall Vendry is supposed to be. I think she's further out. It still says to the west. It doesn't give me any fucking details. Thank you.
Of course not. Okay, now this is purely an OOC question.
Okay.
If Punksa says, you guys go take care of Darrett, I'll go after Vendry, is there a plan if the party goes after Vendry?
No.
Of course not.
Naturally.
And that's not a
If
criticism
the-
against you, that's a criticism against the adventure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. I'm looking at... No, actually, there is nothing for trying to get to Vendry.
Did they not expect that we would think of that?
Apparently not. They thought you would all go for trying to, save the boy more.
I mean, yes, but also...
Which is fair.
No, this is
we
totally
do gotta
fair.
Pick up our boy.
Again, I am not upset with this line of questioning. I just recognize when bad things are going to happen.
Oh yeah, we all know it. We all know it's gonna happen.
Okay. Yeah, let me see if I can find this a little... I'm going like 2 chapters ahead real quick to see if there's a mention of when.
When things happen.
Really more of when Vendry makes it back.
Okay.
Is that a when or an if?
That's a great question.
Exactly.
Because honestly, Puncture's decision is, you guys go save Darrett. I think this is too coincidentally timed.
Oh yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
not wrong. And I wouldn't be surprised if we decided to send more people with Punksa, like split the party so that we could, make sure that both are safe.
I don't know.
The GM would need time to plan.
I would need time to plan, and I don't know if you could reach Vendry before it. 2 chapters later is when Vendry makes it back, according to just going by the book.
Okay.
Okay.
Where
well,
we make it back in the next chapter, if we just go with this thing. So, if you want me to try to split this and if you want to split the party for potentially that long.
I think they're both to the west anyway, so we'll need to travel together, but Punksa would be planning to move on.
Okay.
So give you time to think of things.
Okay. So, you head to the west, 30-mile trip to Steel Springs. As the brook called the Inkwater comes into view, smoke rises over the tree line beyond it. Wounded Calaman soldiers stagger across from the trees, heading toward a narrow crossing that lies in your direction. Dragon army soldiers give chase on horseback. You guys are on the south edge.
Can we see if Darrett or Bakaris
You
are
do
among
not-
any of them?
You just see they're on foot, they're struggling. They're all helping each other walk. They are very visibly walking wounded. And they are keeping to the path. The scrubland next to it looks a little hard to move easily on. Difficult terrain. Or the water, where the rocks are is obviously a crossing, so it's not difficult. The water, everything that's not a path, rock and vegetation on the map are difficult terrain. So it's not a great map. The water itself, the stream itself is 4 feet deep. I do not recommend Nista or Sid try to cross it outside of the stream.
We drown.
You will have to start making swimming. And then look, it's our buddy the Frey on the edge again. Not Frey, but the Frey.
I mean, can I sit on Midir's shoulder as
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
this assumes they don't have mounts.
Yeah, this assumes you don't have mounts again.
I mean, if we decide to take,
And we're all
the
entering
water,
from the south, correct?
Yeah.
You are entering from the south.
Yep.
Why is this map so dull compared to the other map?
who knows?
Oh, let me
Uh-oh.
purge this.
Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
I'm putting Punksa on the map.
Yes, so that initiative functions.
Alright.
Oh, Midir, not that far north.
Yeah.
Why
no,
are
no, I was just getting myself on the map.
Why is
Why
everyone
is
small
Midir
again?
tiny now?
Why am I tiny?
I don't know.
And I assume
Because
Sid is probably
Roll20 is
going
a
to be...
functioning
Just gonna
system.
small.
I mean, I just assume that Nis is tiny because she's tiny.
Like, Nissa being tiny because she's tiny makes sense. But
Yeah.
no one else. I mean, technically Sid would be tiny too.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I've never been tiny for some reason.
Yeah,
And I
I
assume that
don't
Sid is going to be
understand.
riding on Punksa's shoulders.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, Sid is definitely riding on Punk's shoulders.
Riding our noble steeds.
Yep.
Because when Punksa sees all this, she's going to glance at Sid and say, hope you're good at mounted combat.
We're gonna find out, aren't we?
Well, you have your crossbow.
Yep. Sure do.
Oh, she won't need her crossbow.
Oh boy.
Did
You
you
gonna
see
get her
me
whacked?
checking range?
Oh gosh.
Reminder, going straight through the water, each square is going to cost you 10. Climbing a rock, each square is going to cost you 10. So you are going to have to do a little geometric-y.
I'm glad
Like-
that you assume that I'm going to go through the water.
Look, you did a straight line at first. That's why I was like,
I was checking distance.
I know. But you do have to kind of follow the road this time.
This is why I kind of love playing Monk. I can get to the front lines on the first turn. I can't do anything else, but... I assume roll initiative.
Yes, start rolling initiative.
Select myself before I do.
I'm
Yes.
AFK at the moment. I'm getting more dinner. I just brought you
Fair,
guys
yeah.
with me. So I will roll initiative when I'm back.
Excuse me. We're gonna ignore
Completely
that
fair and
initiative.
valid.
Why did you roll it
We're
twice?
just gonna ignore that.
Good
Because
heavens,
you double clicked it.
these are not great rolls.
No.
There we go.
And we're still not doing terrible, but... Oh, Azara wants blood.
Mm.
There we
Zara's
go.
like, I spent all that time sitting on top of the thing, sniping, and
Give me some.
Azara be sweet talking the initiative.
Blood for the blood god, says Azara.
Mm-hmm.
Blood for the blood lily.
Hell yeah.
Blood for the blood lily.
I just
Gators,
logged
what'd
off.
you do? I'll be right back.
But it's Azara first. Oh. Knock something off my bed, apparently. Ah.
I have a Rico. Hello, Rico. I also want seconds. I guess now would be a good time to go get.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy.
Huh? Yeah, that's fine. I'm still gonna eat it.
Okay. I'm back.
Azara,
Maybe.
Yes.
'tis you.
Oh, I'm not used to being first.
Mm.
I'm assuming
You
I
got
can
up
just...
and I was like, but Azara's got the highest AC.
Alright, well, I guess I'll just... So, the Kalaman soldiers are the bad guys, yeah?
No, the Calaman soldiers are our allies. The guys on horseback are the bad guys.
I don't... Oh, boy. Can I reach?
So, bow range.
80 feet.
Oh, shit.
About 80 feet. Is this bush big enough?
But roll 20 is acting really weird. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I can never fucking click on the damn thing. Is this bush big enough?
It is big enough to cause you trouble to walk through it.
But like to hide behind?
Hide, not really.
Or to be close enough to hit the guy, but not...
I'm pretty sure yes.
Not to be in like the line of fire. So I'm gonna place myself right here. So that should be...
You redeemed Kitty Cam and she immediately left.
No.
Rico!
It's okay. Just whenever.
Yep.
Alright. So I can place... I'm gonna place Hunter's Mark on this man, this person,
Okay.
this... someone.
Where's the eyeball? Or the target. We were using the target. There's the target.
And then she's been having a nice long chat with her bow because the bow has been good so far. Yay!
Roll 20 over.
Yay.
Yes.
It'll look a little
Look at
weird.
that.
Nice.
So,
Look at that.
longbow has a range of 150, so you could have actually stayed by the edge of the map and still shot these motherfuckers just to let you know.
Damn!
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Okay.
we're just gonna, oh well. She's in between these two bushes. She'll be fine.
Because I don't think what is their range? Of course that doesn't tell me. Motherfucker.
What are they armed with?
Javelin. I think it's 60.
60 feet. 60 feet.
Yeah, so...
I think 20 is 60, isn't it?
It might be. Let me see if I can get their character sheets open, because they don't open easily.
Yeah, they've been a little finicky today.
Well, it doesn't help that half the time when I click a thing, it goes like, create a character, and the other half the time, it's actually, okay, here you go. 30, 120. So you have to be within 30 feet for them to make a javelin at advantage, and they can try to hit you at 120 feet, but they're going to be at disadvantage. I double checked it.
Okay.
So your bow says range 150, so that within 150 you get fine. You have a fine attack. Within 600 you have disadvantage. Once you get above 150.
Okay.
So you've got range. You got plenty of range. Why is it fixed on that side? Oh my god. I'm trying to zoom out, but it wants to stay on the edge instead of centered. Fine. Okay. And I have to put everyone's info back on their characters. Okay. I don't know why. Or not on their characters, but on my side. You have shot, you have moved, you have 2 attacks a turn, I believe. As a ranger. Azara.
You do.
What was that?
Yeah.
You have another
You can
attack.
attack again.
That's right. I always forget that I have to attack twice. I'm not used to it yet. All right. Second attack. On Sir Horse Dude.
I'm assuming
Hell
you're hitting
yeah!
the dude. Yes.
Okay. You know, roll 21. We're gonna be good friends today.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
Hey,
that.
Nissa.
AFK, I think.
Oh, he's dead.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm here. And even if it were AFK, I would have taken you with me. So Nissa, I don't know how. Let me see here. Because we could magic missile this. Possibly.
Magic missile.
It's 120 feet. Let me check. Let me do a little check. Oh yeah.
So, the horse is alive for the first pair, but the rider is no longer alive.
Okay.
The rider is doing his impression of a pincushion.
Yes.
Okay. Nissa might want to get a little closer just to be on the safe side. So maybe would stand next to Azara and launch a magic missile. Probably gonna do all 3 hitting the rider here because... hold on.
That rider?
This rider.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're standing next to Azara.
Heck yeah, come join the awesome party.
Heck yeah. And we're gonna shoot a magic missile. I'm gonna do all 3 at that rider.
Which means you just click magic missile and roll damage. So all 3 on him. 4 times 3 is 12.
It adds up. It's something.
Yep.
And that is one of your spell slots, so remember to mark it.
One of my spell slots.
It is not a sorcery point, so whatever about that. You can spend sorcery points to regain spell slots.
Okay.
You can.
Spell slot. Where do I? see that on.
It's on the spell side. You have a maximum amount. You just mark down. Oh, I've only got this many left. You use the same
I see it.
level as.
I have learned a lot about Sorcerer playing Baldur's Gate. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've learned a lot, and they are so much fun to play.
I
be
hope
direct.
one day
In
play.
ways, they are actually superior to Wizard. The Wizard subclasses are kind of what makes up the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Wizards are gifted. Or wizards are studious.
Wizards are nerds.
Sorcerers are born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
I mean, at least the wizardry, they get the necromancy part, little fuckers.
I have some necromancy. And I'm a sorcerer.
You got it from.
I got it
one
from the
of
lunar stuff, though. Yeah.
Yeah. You got it from a moon phase, which
Yep.
because one of the moons is a void of a moon. You can tell it's there by there should have been stars, not right now. Which I guess would just for whatever reason it manages to always ever avoid being in the sun. Fast. That means it's technically always stuck on one side of the planet. It's magic. Technically, it doesn't matter. But now I'm thinking about it. Like, how do you get a white moon and a red moon on the same planet? And also, yes, their tides are.
Looks at Final Fantasy.
That's because Dalamud was a fucking space jail. Yeah,
I would say it looks at Final Fantasy IV, but
it's another space jail.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not really a space.
It's a space thingy.
It's kind of a space jail, but it wasn't intended. It's a space jail for one guy, and everyone else on the one moon is just chilling. And the other moon is complicated.
Heinth's gonna have a tough time in that bad terrain.
Yes, which is why Heinth's solution is to remind the DM of the text of Spell Sniper.
All right.
Thus giving me plenty of range without having to deal with anything to do
Firebolt.
Yeah.
On
yeah, you've
this
got 120.
particular horse.
Okay.
Or rider, rather.
Rider. I love how all my groups are like, we're not attacking the horses, it's the riders. That
20.
15 does not hit.
Yes, but Spell Sniper gives the alchemist
what's the bonus to it?
I declared the bonus as damage, unfortunately. I'm supposed to do that before, so that does miss.
Okay.
See, the horses have done nothing wrong. They're just doing what they've been told to do.
Aether now knows to adjust.
Yes.
Aether now knows to adjust and favor attack roll bonus, so lesson learned.
Here we go.
Turn conclude.
Getty. There's a Reiko.
There is a Reiko. Hello, Reiko. I recognize that fluffy little butt.
You
Also
did.
promises that she can get you closer if you want to take a reaction instead. But it's up to you.
Just like literally like puts hands on top of Puncture's head so that they can literally lean over in front of her, like full hair fluff and everything. I'm trusting you. If you get me killed, I'm coming back and haunting your ass.
Look, I can get you to them. What you do there is your fault. Also, we have a tie. Did we roll to see who goes first between me and him?
I forgot to do that. So no, we should do that.
1d6 or
let's go ahead and do d6s this time.
Reiko.
Less numbers.
Oof, he goes first.
He sure did. We just And Nissa and Aintha, do you want to roll or do you want to keep instead?
Wait, we...
You two are tied, yes.
You two are tied, but Nissa went first the first time, but now that I clicked them, now Aintha's first, and I'd rather not do that. So if you want to roll...
first.
Let Nissa goes.
Aintha voluntarily fails the secondary roll.
Okay.
That's fine.
And no one else is there. So Sid is clinging.
Sid is clinging and waiting.
This guy... Oh.
Look, I support that.
The horse leaves him in the dust.
The horse just got tired of
yet.
his bullshit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Horse.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't know what the hell just happened, but I don't really care. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here.
He flings a javelin and hits one of the retreating soldiers.
No, please be okay. Please live.
He does not look good. But Punk's just turn.
But he's not dead. He's
Aintha,
not dead yet.
Well, Aintha's reaction.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That
there you go.
soldier is healed to 9.
He has more HP than he started with.
Nice.
Yay.
Uh-oh.
I
just
love
put the,
reaction casts.
I'm putting the Kalaman soldiers on here so I can keep track of their AC.
Yes.
Nice.
They don't technically have a turn.
They're running.
They're running as
Well,
they
they're
should.
running as best they can.
As best they can.
Why are you running?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
So, can we guess what I'm doing again?
You are once again using Windies.
Now, I want you to take note of that last line.
Your jump distance is doubled. I see. You're going to jump the most of it.
Around.
I reach here. My jump distance is technically 20, correct?
Yes, I think
Yeah.
so.
My jump distance is now 40.
Mm.
I move 35 here, and then jump the rest of the way.
Mm.
Sid, how
And
does it feel to fly?
Told you I could
No
get you
fear.
here.
Yeah, you were wrong.
Sid has no fear, so Sid is just like, wee!
Yeah.
And
Sid
otherwise,
is magically blessed or possibly cursed to know no fear.
I should be
And
feeling
it's a
fear right
bittersweet-
now.
It's a bittersweet.
I think the appropriate reaction is wee. But yes, but that is Punk's movement, and her bonus action. For her final action, she is preparing a reaction.
Okay. Was Sid technically holding till here?
Sid, I'm assuming is still holding on.
No,
Okay,
holding
so,
her action.
A holding action until here.
If you wanted to hold your action till you're closer so you could crossbow one of the motherfuckers.
Ah, yes. I would like to crossbow one of the motherfuckers.
There is the guy who just flung. And there is this guy who has taken damage. And there is this guy.
One son of a bitch and back. That little guy hasn't done anything yet, and it's surely going to be awesome.
I completely forgot that I didn't roll for the horse, so now I'll roll for the horse since that guy's dead. There we go. Oh, look at that. Okay.
So
Him?
him, he.
Roll to heat. Yes. You do not look good.
Ooh. Suck it!
You are a paladin. You do have 2 attacks per round, but you did also just cling to...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that took the action.
I think... Okay.
Thank you for flying, Air Puncture. We hope that you enjoyed your flight.
I wish there was a way I could lock them together. He just saw that monk go zooming, but did not hit, so. Javelin missed you.
Okay.
This one... also going to try. You are now in the way. No. Mid-ear.
These guys are trying to harsh my buzz.
They sure are. Assholes. Alright. Let's see. Well. Let's see. Alright. Alright. Theoretically, I could get this far. Or if I used a dash. Except this is. These squares take.
Those squares are still 5.
Okay, those are still 5.
These squares are still 5. But
okay.
These are not.
Alright, so.
So if you went, you could go here, and then you would have to readjust.
Yeah. So here, and then I could get there.
Yeah.
Which is good enough. I can just... Not that. This. Hold on. Yep. Here's good. Good.
Okay.
And that's all I can do because I don't have to dash. I have to take my action.
Okay. Starts bolting.
Run,
There
horsey,
for that.
run!
And
Also, like, Mr. Barbarian, just 8 feet tall, just running headlong at you. That's gotta be kind of terrifying.
We sure do know how to make these guys shit their pants on a regular basis.
Ooh, ouch.
let's see here. So
Just chuckles and he adds,
one.
At this point, using that training remains so prompt a good plan.
None of the soldiers move this turn because this one collapsed.
Oh.
So none of them move. All of them are within like this one might move a little bit, but like He like maybe moves like right here. Because all the ones within 10 feet, and I'm like, oof, yeah, that's pretty much all of them. So
Uh-oh,
that's
Todd.
about all they move.
Everyone's
Azara.
in danger.
Hello. All right. I guess we'll move.
Remember, you have a range of 120 feet on that bow.
You
Well, I'm
you
not gonna-
absolutely do not need to move.
No, I'm not
You
gonna
do
move
not need
I'm not
to
gonna
move.
move myself. I was gonna move the hunter's mark.
Ooh.
Ah, yes. Okay.
We're gonna do it this. We're gonna this one
Okay.
because Madeira happens to be in the direct line of sight of the other dude. And as much as I love the bow and we have a wonderful relationship right now, I'm not gonna take responsibility for if the arrow veers off and hits somebody.
Remember, 5e does not care.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
And you
only
can still
care
do it
if
for
you roll
dramatic
an
effect
actual
if
one.
you want.
Yeah.
we'll do it
Oh.
with this guy.
I'll care if you roll an actual one. Then people will be in danger.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. All right.
Sweet talk that bow.
Natural 1 means it's time for the Ralph Wiggum laugh.
I'm in danger.
So, all right, Bo. Let's give us.
Don't
some
put
good
Madeira in
stuff.
danger.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
All right, one more time. Because I remembered this time. Oh.
You need to change your target.
Oh. Damn, he's dead. Didn't even freaking notice. Okay. Well, I guess the one in front of Madeira at this point. Do I have to reroll?
I think you can't move Hunter's Mark this turn because you moved
Yeah,
it.
you've already
once.
moved it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there for now.
Do I have to reroll?
I'll let you use it this time.
Okay.
You do not get the 3 because he is untouched, but that is still a nice 6 damage.
Yeah.
Nissa.
So if I move a full like 25 feet over, am I still able to attack, or is that just my move?
You get action, movement, and reaction. It's the dash thing for Madeira that takes one of the. It's the
okay.
movement takes one of Madeira's things because Madeira is a barbarian.
Okay. All right. Cool.
But you also only have one.
So.
You would have to go out of your way a little bit because you clip through that one shrubbery, and that shrubbery is going to take 10 of your movement instead of 5.
Okay.
So you could go a slightly different angle. Like there. Yeah, you could go there, but not to, or is it the same? You can't. That's stupid. Because the other direction, you get 1 square less, and you would have to actually stop in the other shrubbery. I love. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It was just the southern ones were stupid because you went through that one shrubbery.
Yeah. So I believe it's here.
Yes.
Okay. So Nissa wants to move a little closer, so she can see things a little better. Look, I have glasses for a reason. My eyesight is not great.
Fluffy baby.
She is going to go for this guy here.
Okay.
And let me see what I can do here. We're gonna send a sacred flame at him.
Okay. Put that card up for me. I think he has to roll a dex.
Hold on.
Yes, within range. 60 feet.
Believe.
You are actually just outside range. You have to hit the other one, I think.
Alright, I'll hit the other guy then.
Yeah, you can.
No,
I'll let you,
it's
since he's on top of
65.
that horse, it's 65.
Oh, okay.
But technically, he would be in the center of the horse tile instead of on one of the corners, so I'll let you hit.
Okay, cool. I'll go
But yeah,
for that
60
one then.
feet. So you can hit the one in front of Midir.
Okay. And
Let me.
is
I need to roll a debt. He failed.
he failed. Okay, so 1d8.
You are level 5, so 2d8.
Oh, roll 2d8.
That's part of the why Sacred Flame is so nice. It's just it auto upgrades
We love
despite
that.
being a cantrip. Nice.
Most of the
He doesn't
cantrips
look great
do that
except
in
for his
5e.
radiance.
Yeah, it was one of the major quality of life things that really made casters a lot more friendly for extended
Functioning
engagements.
cantrips.
Yep.
Mind
And
you,
not just like little.
less functioning cantrips made for such fun things as using create water in someone's lungs.
Right?
Yeah.
Or like, wait a minute, that you said that boss is fused with his armor? Heat metal.
Yeah. Heat metal's not a cantrip, though.
This is true.
I think Miss is at a pretty decent place unless she wants to move behind this giant rock.
But it is Einfester. With your spell snipiness, you can hit the that.
Aita can shuffle here to have 3/4 cover that she can ignore the effects of. And actually, she's gonna do a distance measure.
The further back one?
Further back one, yep.
Okay. I saw you measure to him afterward, and I was like, oh, there we go.
+5 to the attack roll. 27. I don't think we need to check that yet.
You didn't need it that time, but yes, there you go. Ooh.
Could be worse. Could be much worse.
Okay.
Hi, Eric.
Okay.
Fire.
Sid.
But before Sid goes, Punksa will say, I can get you over to them too, if you don't mind getting thrown.
Punksa, I love you, but that's where I draw the line. We do not throw the kender. No. This turn.
You're gonna have to ask you to toss me. Don't tell the elf.
Don't tell Nissa.
I hear you now.
How are our poor friends doing? Like, are they still pretty banged up?
They are really banged up. They would have moved a little bit, but one of them, like, his knee gave out.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, whichever one is having that much trouble, Sid is going to hop down and go do a lay hands.
This was the one that crumpled.
Okay. I will give him 5. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Wrong windows. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move you again. You're over here now. Nah, thank you.
Because you have to be within touching distance. You cannot lay
Yes.
hands at a distance, unfortunately.
Yes.
My brain just completely went do.
We are nearing just about.
That is your turn.
But that is my turn.
We
Yes.
are at just about done. This guy. Is going to try to hit Midir. That does not hit.
Huh.
Punksha.
Mounted combat is an art, you fool.
I'm also the paladin, so I'm helping where I can. Also, I wouldn't be mounted anymore if you threw me.
I was talking to him, not you.
Oh,
He was trying to attack Midir while mounted.
Uh-huh.
that's true. Apologies. Carry on.
So
I just realized I'm gonna roll
I
for the
can
horse
jump.
too, but whatever.
I can jump 20 feet.
You can jump 20 feet.
You sure can.
Are you gonna try to take the guy off the horse again?
Oh, you bet your ass. Take one leap, boot to the head.
I bequeath
I'm
you
gonna do a
boot to the
dex
head.
to try to. That would probably just be a 2-hit.
Yeah, that's a 2-hit. I'm not trying any special techniques. I'm just going for a flying kick.
Roll for me.
Ooh.
You like connect with his like shoulder plate and just right at the right angle for that your heel just goes boop.
Yep, it happens. But I have another attack.
You do.
Yep.
Your heel bounces off and you reach your arm out to try to get him around the neck.
Oh no. Now that I'm landed and stable, that was an unarmed attack. I can do an armed attack.
Mm.
Aiming once again for the same guy.
That hits.
Thwack! And Crusher sends him flying. Going to send him
Okay.
straight north. Off the horse's back. Which might actually cause falling damage getting dismounted. Oh, and I'm
Getting violently dismounted. You spun and thwacked him again. So he would go like this direction.
Yeah, I just sent him north.
This would be north.
Yeah, I sent him up on the map.
On the rock. Well, it doesn't really matter because you caved his head in on it.
Oh.
You spun it just like you hear a crack that sounds like something very important in that inside his armor just broke as you hit him. And then he ragdolls on the horse.
And that was just action, and that was just attack and bonus action. I'm just going to turn to the other guy and Neo beckon for him. I don't even think that's an intimidate. That's just a taunt.
Yeah. If he failed anyway, he would have failed. But oof. He crit.
Go ahead.
So that is 10 damage slashing and 7 damage fire.
And that's doubled?
I doubled it for you.
Oh, doubled already?
Terrible. It looks like they roll again for NPCs, which I am perfectly fine with.
Okay. So.
Sorry, 18 total. I forgot that 7s and 3s make 10s, not 7s and...
Yeah.
It is clearly time for no math.
Punksa takes the hit, stares at him.
Okay, so this guy's horse also bolts. Mid-deer. Flying Punksha killed the guy right in front of you.
Mm-hmm. All right, then. I suppose I shall. I can easily get over to this guy and just axe.
And I'm pretty sure he and Punks are pretty much declared against each other, so he's not paying attention.
He is not paying attention.
Which means set that at advantage.
Yes.
Oh yeah. And once more.
Yes. And he is still on his horse.
But he's probably not feeling great.
No, he not. Okay. Okay. And out of the fray pops this guy. Roll for him.
Guy where?
To the right.
Oh, him.
He rolled 16. Eintha, do you want to roll off with him?
Okay, let's.
We can do a d6 since it's a number. We need to roll again. Okay. Okay. There's that. I don't need that anymore. This can go back over here. Azara, there is a new soldier.
Oh, lovely.
I believe you mean a new target.
Yes, we sure do.
Where?
This guy.
Oh. Not me feeling like he was there the entire time.
Yeah.
You've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then look, here's number 5.
Well, I guess, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna go to this. I'm just gonna hit the same one that I hit before.
You can't because he's dead.
This guy's dead?
I thought you had shot. Oh,
No,
you're right. No, he is alive.
I
thought
shot
you had
him. I just couldn't move the hunter's mark. Remember?
Right. Yes. Do you want to move the hunter's mark?
Sure.
Has your rolls been including the d6? I need to hover on that. It should, but I don't know if roll 20 is that smart.
I don't know. I've just been.
It looks like it was not. So I'll remember that. Try to remember that when you have Hunter's Mark, you can roll an extra d6 damage on a weapon.
Oh, okay. Alright, so we're gonna go. Oh.
But that misses. You do have 2 hits.
Alright, next one. Come on, Bo.
Yes.
Oh, the poor Colossus Slayer. Well, he's dead again.
And you don't need to roll the extra d6 because he's dead, but you could have.
Yeah. He has been murdered!
He sure has.
Moy died.
He wants to talk about Mordor. I say you, he did.
Ow. Okay. Nissa! One soldier remains.
One soldier remains, and aside from that rock, he's more or less in my line of sight. Let's see. Perhaps I should do another sacred flame in his direction. I think I'm going to do that. Yes, I think so. I do believe so. We're going to go ahead and do this.
Yes. Quite.
It did.
Indeed.
Okay, where is my...
Indeed, my friend.
Dex save?
Yes.
No. Roll 2d8.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you would roll 2d8. Oh.
That's the worst.
Aww.
Oh.
I mean,
at
roll
least I-
to the. Oh, sorry.
At least I rolled that on a cantrip that was gonna hit anyway. It was just for damage, but it just wasn't a lot of damage. Well, at least I spooked the horse. No, oh, I thought I spooked the horse.
I can't move them as one. It's very annoying.
That is really annoying.
He does not hit mid-air. That is a complete and utter mess. Eintha.
On the bright side, he's moved more into my line of sight.
Nehehe.
My Paul. Alright, Eintha. My apologies. Just got a bit of a... Time signal. Let's see. Alright. +5 to the attack roll.
Ooh, nice.
And you nat 20.
Nice.
That is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be having a good day.
No.
I was gonna say,
No.
just with that.
Just saying, I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Murder.
Oh lordy, he not coming.
Mm.
Oh, he died.
Murdered. Murder.
Okay, so a dozen mounted soldiers gallop from the tree line, rushing south toward the crossing. Calaman's colors are visible on these soldiers' armor despite the dents and stains of battle. It's easy to pick out Darrett among these riders in his distinctive Solamnic armor. Another figure sits behind Darrett, sharing his steed. Combat is over. Do we want to do some talking or start with that next week?
Darrett!
I will leave that one up to all of you.
What was that again? I feel like I heard like half of that.
Are you awake enough for me to read more? Or do we want to start with combat is concluded and Darrett has shown up next week?
I can go on, but I think at this point, we're just having to defer to the people who need to go to bed early.
Yeah, because I gotta work in the morning.
Yeah. I think she'd go
I
to
don't
bed.
wanna. But I'm
That's a mood, but yeah.
Yeah,
That is such a mood.
I'm on leave until day starts up again, which shouldn't be too terribly long. But yeah, not emotionally ready to do night shift.
You're never emotionally ready to do night shift. It's just,
No.
you just do it.
Uh,
But yeah, I think we could do that for, I think we can save that for next time.
Okay. Congratulations, you saved them.
Yay!
Yay!
We
Also-
did more good
Save 'em.
things.
Also, I'm not saying that I'm going to want to do something next week that may violate someone's alignment, but we may want to have the paladin turn around for what's coming.
So also
You're killing me,
question.
Smalls.
No,
Darrett
the point is,
riding...
I'm not killing you.
Darrett is steering the horse. Someone is riding behind him.
Is it what's
I
his
am not
called?
going to say anything unless I'm going to continue this section. So
Okay.
there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, now I'm just gonna wonder.
Now you're going to sit here considering the whole week.
Damn it.
Mm.
All right. Well, next time on Aba-DnD-onia.
Yep.
Aba-DnD-onia. We
Aba-DnD-onia.
saved our best boy, but
We
who's that riding with him? It better not be raises the knife.
Who we think it is? We're gonna have words with him. Maybe more than words.
Oh, son, I got
But
words
like
for
I
you.
said, next week someone's going to have to distract the paladin.
Fine. Somebody give me something to cover my ears.
Pally.
Look, there's lots of wounded that need to be taken care of.
See, here, I have this image in my head now of, like, Nissa covering Sid's ears, and then Eintha covering Nissa's ears.
And someone's gonna have to cover Darrett's ears.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I think Darrett would be perfectly fine with letting that happen.
Probably, but he is a knight.
Yeah.
He is a baby. He is a baby. We love him.
He's our son.
He's our son.
He is the
He's our
man
collective
of
son.
Yeah.
deeply
He's
committed
son boy.
honor. Let's be careful before breaking that honor.
Mm-hmm.
He is our son. We protect our son.
As I have thought very carefully, I'm an outlander. I can do this.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't think anyone would mind. Anyway, yeah, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. Yeah. Until next time.
Until next
Till
time.
next time.
Good night, stream. I hope you
Good
enjoyed
Bye.
the adventure and the kitty.
Yes, we love the kitty.
Oh, look at her doing a lump.
Yes, she being a lump.
She's doing an otter? Is she doing an
Oh
otter?
no. Oh no.
She's doing a curl.
There's the face. There's the face right there.
Oh, hello, baby girl.
The tag from the Guild Wars 2 Griffin just kept laying on her. There she is. Hi. Hello. Say hello to
Oh.
everyone. Say hello and good night. Oh no, she says I want to snuggle. Oh, there she
Reiko.
is. There she is.
It's a Reiko.
And of course she's purring.
Reiko.
She purring. Oh,
She
love
oh,
purr.
she purr. Okay. Say good night, Reiko.
Good night, Reiko.
Reiko.
Good night, Reiko.
Hey, Rico.
Good night.